welcome to Science by PK. Here's another what if question. What if the sun never sets? Imagine a world where the sun stays in the sky 24/7. No sunsets, no darkness, no stars at night, just endless daylight. At first, it might sound kinda nice. No need for flashlights, streetlights, or headlights. But in reality, this would completely mess up how we live, sleep, eat, work, and survive. Let's start with the most obvious problem, sleep. Our bodies are built to follow a natural rhythm, day and night. It's called the circadian rhythm. When it gets dark, our brains need meditation, the chemical that helps us sleep. But if the sun never sets, our brains would never get the signal. People would have trouble falling asleep. Some might stop sleeping altogether. Over time, that leads to stress, fatigue, and even mental health problems. Next, let's talk about heat. The sun constantly shining means Earth never cools down. Normally, the planet temperatures would rise. Some places would get dangerously hot. Crops would dry out. Water would evaporate faster. Animals that are active at night, like owls, bats, foxes, would struggle to survive. Even humans would start shifting their lives underground or indoors to escape the heat. Now think about ecosystems. Plants, animals depend on day and night cycles. Flowers open and close based on sunlight. Birds migrate depending on how long the days are. In a world with no light, all of that would change. Trees might grow faster, but without a rest period, they could weaken over time. No night means fewer insects, which means fewer birds, which means entire food chains could collapse. Then there's the sky. We'd never see stars again. No more constellations, no more meteor showers, no more northern lights. Astronomers would lose their ability to study space from Earth. Telescopes would have to move to the far side of the moon or in deep space just to get a clear view. Let's not forget the social culture impact. So many holidays, rituals, traditions are built around sunrise, sunsets, or full moon nighttime. It inspires art, music, poetry, and emotion. Without it, something humans would be lost. Life would feel flatter, less mysterious, and more robotic. Of course, some things might improve. Solar panels would generate energy all the time. Outdoor work could happen whenever. Crime might drop if there's always light. But even though with those benefits, the downsides would outweigh them fast. Constant sunlight would lead to health problems, environmental collapses, and global chaos. So yeah, if the sun never set, Earth would become a very different planet. It wouldn't happen all at once, but over time, life would just have to adapt, or it would just disappear. We don't just need the sun, we also need the dark. And thanks for watching Science by PK, and I'll see you in the next one.